What's up everybody, Chef Glenn B and I'm back in the kitchen, and today I'm making smash burgers and I'm pairing it with champagne. Let's get right into it. I've got my ground beef here. I've got a pound of 80/20 and I'm gonna divide this into 4 balls. Just roughly measured. Get it as even as you can get it. And I'm gonna just form 4 loose balls. I don't want to tightly pack them, just loose. All right, so I set my meat aside. I want to put together my secret sauce. All right, I got some mayo, Dijon mustard, ketchup, champagne vinegar, pickle relish, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. Get that mixed together. I'll sit this in the refrigerator while we get everything else together. Before we start cooking the burgers, let's talk about the ingredients. I've got potato buns, American cheese, iceberg lettuce, and pickles. Super simple. In addition to that, we've got the secret sauce. I like to shred my lettuce up. I think shredding the lettuce gives it that restaurant feel. In addition to that, the shred on the bottom, I think it protects the bottom bun from getting too soggy too quickly. I mean, eventually that juice is gonna run through there anyway, but you wanna protect that bottom bun. So I like the shred for that. I've got my flat top set up here, and before I get it too hot and get these burgers going, I wanna get my buns toasted. I've got my, again, potato buns, and I've got some softened butter. All right, we got our buns nice and toasty. Next, I'm gonna place my patties right on my flat top. Got some parchment paper and my masher. I'm gonna press this down and I'm gonna hold it about 10 seconds. Make sure I don't catch anything on fire there. I'm gonna season the patties with a little salt, fresh cracked black pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of accent. Just a little tiny bit. All right, flip them over. Look at that crust on there. Beautiful, beautiful, look at that. That's awesome. All right, so I got my American cheese, and I'm gonna top each patty with a slice. Special sauce, lettuce on the bottom, some pickles, two patties, top bun. The smash burger's done, and I'm pairing it with a Veuve Clicquot Yellow Label Brut champagne. I like enjoying my champagne in a glass that's a little wider at the rim than a flute. Flutes are great, but what tends to happen is a flute is gonna protect the bubbles in the champagne. What we want is we wanna aerate those bubbles. And so this glass allows, especially a quality champagne, it allows it to just aerate a little bit more, be a little bit more expressive as far as the aroma is concerned. And it makes it much more enjoyable. And obviously it's cold, you know, so that the nose is gonna be a little tighter than something that's a little bit closer to room temperature. But there's some fruit on the nose. I'm getting stone fruit and a little citrus and some floral notes. Man, let's get right into this. That's delicious, as Veuve Clicquot always is. It's a non-vintage champagne. It's delicious. Let's check out this burger. That's a fantastic burger. I got a mouthful. Let's see if it pairs. I love it. Champagne is so versatile. It's almost a cheat code. It's gonna pair with just about anything. Almost anything. But let me double check. I gotta be certain. Lost the pickle there. That is a perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn B, and as always, eat well.